Things of long ago, consider not. See, I am doing something new. Hi, you are welcome to the 5th Sunday of Lent. Over 5 weeks in Lent, today is the beginning of the 5th week. This means that after this week, we've entered Holy Week. And as they say, last days are dangerous. But I will say that last days are to be taken with much care, with a lot of diligence. Don't be tired of doing your Lenten observances, the almsgiving, the prayers, the fasting. Don't forget any bit of it, because we are closer to the glorious day, the resurrection. How do you know your God? A God who is sitting distant away from his people. A God who doesn't have the sentiment of his adherents. A God who is easily predicted for repeatedly doing the same things over and over again. And what a view! Thanks to our readings today for revealing to us that our God is the Lord of the hopeless. He is the Lord who does the impossible possible. He is the God who brings life when there is death. Remember, he said, today I'm doing something new. What makes you so entangled to the past? I mean the unfavorable one. A believer is called out of his past through the present to a future which is glorious. Perfection comes by losing something in the past and straining forward to what lies ahead. How sincere are you to the worthwhile saying of St. Paul? I consider everything as a loss for the supreme good of knowing Christ Jesus, the mercy that recreates. Today, Jesus has put us into a very deep reflection why everybody deserves God's mercy. God's mercy is not open to only saints, but widely open to quote and unquote the first great sinners. This means that it is the mercy of God which even makes it. The story of the woman caught in adultery is one of my favorite episodes in the Gospel according to John. Which one should be annihilated? The sin or the sinner? And there comes the German's proverbs, das Kind mit dem Bad am Osten, which means that should we throw away the baby with the bath water? Some sins are easily identified than others. But no matter how minute and even how difficult to identify it may be, it masks the beauty of the soul. Her accusers claim that this woman deserved death according to the law of Moses. Her eyes were seeing the physical world, but her soul had already jumped out of her body. This means that this woman was sentenced to death. Deep hopelessness for this woman. Jesus bends down and recreates this woman with his words on the earth. The woman who was supposed to return to death, that is dust unto dust, return to clay. Jesus recreates this woman through the incarnation of mercy. After Jesus has asked that fundamental bounding question, all the accusers vanished. This woman had a life again. It is only before God that hope is restored. The past is wiped away in silence, and it's only before God that we are forgiven in silence. Why do you quickly catch the adultery of others, but forgetful of your pride, anger, jealousy, calumny, malignancy, and the many plenty other sins? How do you treat those you've identified with sin? leading them to conversion, or killing them before conversion. Are you aware God is ready to cast away your past, no matter the name of that past?